This is, without a doubt, the single most epic kaiju battle of the modern era. It's the fiery end to an ancient rivalry. But let's be real, the final, the city-leveling showdown between burning Godzilla and King Ghidorah in Godzilla. King of the Monsters is so much more than just a fight. It's a story packed with hidden details, brilliant strategies, and world-altering consequences you might have totally missed. From what Mothra's sacrifice really means to the mind-blowing power of each thermonuclear pulse. We are breaking down every single moment of this legendary brawl. We're here to show you what makes it the undisputed peak of monster combat. This isn't just a recap. It's a deep dive into the strategy, the lore, and the raw, awesome power that redefined the King of the Monsters for good. To truly appreciate the comeback, you have to understand just how hopeless things were. Before Godzilla's fiery upgrade, the situation in Boston was a lost cause. King Ghidorah, the three-headed alien invader, had taken over. He'd already humbled Rodan and came dangerously close to killing Godzilla in their last fight. On the ground, Ghidorah is a monster-made hurricane, a false king in every sense of the word. Godzilla shows up to challenge him, but even the king himself is pushed to his absolute limit. In a stunning display of power, Ghidorah lifts him into the sky and just drops him a move that leaves Godzilla critically wounded and on the verge of defeat. And in that moment, with the true king down for the count, the queen makes her final stand. Mothra's intervention here is one of the most game-changing moments in the entire Monsterverse. After taking down Rodan, a weakened Mothra flies directly into the path of Ghidorah's gravity beams, sacrificing herself to save Godzilla. But this isn't just her playing defense. It's the ultimate expression of an ancient, symbiotic bond. Mothra and Godzilla are connected, the planet's natural guardians. She dissolves into pure energy, her life force flows directly into Godzilla. This isn't just a power-up, it's a transfer of her very essence. A final gift that unlocks a level of power Godzilla could never have reached on his own. The combined energy from Dr. Serizawa's nuclear device and Mothra's life force completely overloads Godzilla's internal nuclear reactor. This is the moment longtime fans were waiting for, as he enters a state known as Burning Godzilla. Heavily inspired by his look in 1995's Godzilla vs. Destoroyah, this form is basically a walking meltdown. His skin cracks with searing energy, and the heat pouring off his body is so intense, it literally melts skyscrapers into slag. Ghidorah's gravity beams, his ultimate weapon just moments ago. Yeah, they're completely useless now. Hey, this isn't just Godzilla anymore. This is a god of destruction, the living embodiment of nature's untamable power. The design of Burning Godzilla is just packed with incredible details. What's your favorite part of his fiery transformation? Let us know in the comments. And if you're loving this deep dive into kaiju lore, make sure you subscribe for more breakdowns like this one. What happens next isn't a fight, it's an execution. Ghidorah, finally realizing he's completely outmatched, tries to fly away, but there's no escape. Godzilla unleashes his first thermonuclear pulse. Now, this isn't his classic atomic breath. It's a massive wave of radioactive fire that erupts from his body. Here is the detail that is so easy to miss. The pulse explodes in the unmistakable shape of Mothra's wings, and you can even hear her screech mixed into the blast. It's a beautiful, brutal confirmation that her sacrifice is fueling every bit of this assault. Then Godzilla lets loose a second, even stronger pulse that completely vaporizes Ghidorah's wings and two of his heads, turning them to dust. This attack is so powerful it flattens a huge part of Boston in the process, setting a whole new standard for the kind of power these titans can unleash. With only one head left, Ghidorah is completely helpless. Godzilla stomps on his chest, charges up his atomic breath, and blasts the final head into oblivion, making sure there's zero chance of regeneration. The fight is over. The false king is dead. In the aftermath, the other titans drawn to the battle, including a recovering Rodan, slowly gather around Godzilla. One by one, they lower their heads. This isn't just them surrendering. It's a sign of recognition. They are acknowledging him not just as the winner, but as their rightful alpha, their one true king. The planet's natural order has been restored. Not by humans, but by the very forces of nature they tried so desperately to control. The final battle in Godzilla, King of the Monsters, is way more than just a CGI spectacle. It's a masterfully told story that honors decades of Toho history while cementing the MonsterVerse's pecking order. Through the ultimate sacrifices of both Dr. Serizawa and Mothra, Godzilla pushed past his limits to become the definitive king of the monsters. It's a story about symbiosis, sacrifice, and the awesome, terrifying power of nature reclaiming its throne. But this victory leaves us with one huge question. With Godzilla now the undisputed apex predator, what happens when the next challenger rises to try and steal his crown?